Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, okay. One second, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sorry, but can you, I mean, walk me through your career? I know you have, I think 3.5 years of experience, but on which technology you're working on?
So currently I'm working on Oracle, SQL and PLSQL and Linux as a Linux and shell scripting.
Okay. What is the role?
It's the role of production support engineers.
Okay, support engineer. Okay.
So I
Just
want
a
to
minute.
yeah, moving forward.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to move forward in other technology. That's why I want to
Okay,
join this group.
got it, got it. Just a minute. I'm opening that content. Just course. See, one second. Okay, let me share my screen first. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So first we'll start with SQL, where we'll see this day one is completely theoretical. Okay,
Okay, so
where we will see what is database and query language, types of databases, and ACID property as well.
yeah,
By the way, by any chance, you know these since you are working on Oracle, right? So you should know what is database, right?
yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah,
types of database already you might be aware of it. So
yeah,
we
yeah.
have SQL and NoSQL databases. So
So I need to
and
brush
also
up some. Yeah, actually I
okay,
need to
brush.
brush up all this. Yeah.
Okay, okay, got it. No problem. If you want to brush up, then we can swap this. Tomorrow I'll discuss these things. Today we
Okay,
can quickly do this installation part.
okay.
So do you have MySQL installation?
So I have made up the installation. May I share my screen?
Yeah, yeah, so go ahead.
Screen is busy. Yeah, for this thing I am
I
actually
can see.
installing. The installer I am installing all these packages of
Okay, okay,
MySQL.
okay.
So
You can select the custom one, last one. Yeah, go ahead. 8.4.
documentation
Documentation is
also.
not needed, not needed.
Okay. What are the topic we have to cover in the SQL part? So
Yeah, okay. So we'll cover data types, ACID properties, SQL constants, SQL key, like
actually,
mm,
yeah,
okay, keys, all the keys. Word operation will discuss DDL statement, DML, DCL. Then
actually
we will
in
discuss
yeah in my project actually production support I am using only the select command actually, not
only
the
select.
DM, only select. Yeah. Not more than that
Oh,
actually. Not update,
okay,
not delete any. I don't have an access actually. DBA team has access. This,
Got it. Okay, okay. Yeah, they are restricting that I know.
yeah, that's
Okay,
why I can only use the select command to paste some
select
details
on.
from DB.
Got
So
it. Okay. Which means you have only reader access.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Everything,
okay.
every access are available from DB actually, DB team.
Okay, okay. Got it. Okay, no worries. We will discuss everything. Okay, not only select, we
Yeah,
will use delete, drop, truncate, commit,
yeah,
rollback, how
yeah.
to.
It has been 4 years actually uh, for starting purpose actually. So I don't have any knowledge. Well, no, I have knowledge, but there are some
Okay,
gap. There are some starting gap.
got it. Okay, I got it. Okay. So from scratch only, I'll discuss everything. Don't worry, I'll cover all the things. Um, then we'll just see a delete, drop, truncate, then all the SQL operators plus, minus, add, subtraction,
Yeah.
division, everything, multiplication,
Actually, yeah,
op
I need the use case also. Means after learning this,
use
what are
case
the use
also.
case?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but actually for this, what are the use case for the data engineering purpose?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll cover everything. Don't worry, I'll cover everything. We'll do the calculated columns as well based on the existing columns.
Yeah,
Then we'll see the case statement. We'll see joins, different types of joins, union, difference between
yeah.
joins and union.
I'm using subquery and joint query in my project,
Okay,
but
okay,
I have not using any Windows function, nothing actually. Windows
okay. Yeah,
function,
that
aggregate
we
function
will
I'm using.
cover.
Yeah,
Aggregate function also I'll cover. Window function also will cover. String function we'll see. So all those things we will cover. Whatever has respect to data engineer will cover in this course. Okay, don't worry. Complete end to end I'll teach you. So we'll see all those things. And most of the question they are asking related to window function.
yeah. Okay, in interview.
In interview.
Whenever I was giving interview, I got some question actually in
Okay,
4 years before in Windows function. Hence
okay,
that,
okay.
but now I forgot everything because it has been
Oh,
4 years. That's why.
oh, 4 years. Okay, okay. No problem. We'll press up everything. We'll see those things. So SQL is very important for data engineering, and then Python also is needed. So we'll cover in Python also we'll cover almost everything.
After SQL, we'll run Python.
Correct. Yeah.
Then when we'll learn Azure part, it's a cloud part.
I think after 20 days because SQL will take 10 days. Python will also take 10 days. So after 20 days we'll start learning Azure. Not Azure. First we'll see some basic concepts related to data engineering, like what is ETL, ELT, data lake warehouse, difference between database, data warehouse, and data lake. What is a star schema, snowflake schema. First, we'll see these big data. What are these things? Then
Big
OLAP
data
versus OLTP. Yeah, yeah, good.
means in big data in Azure part or in GCP part. I don't means
No, big
big.
data. No. Big data is different thing. It's not a part of Azure or GCP. It's just a concept. Like we have like database, right? So database, we have
Yeah,
warehouses. So,
we have to store the data in big
correct.
data.
Big data in the sense huge amount of data. That's called big data. So you can work on either GCP or AWS or Azure. That is different thing. Big data itself are different technology. So then we'll see data. What do you mean by data ingestion? Different file formats we have like text file, CSV file, JSON file, Avro file, Parquet file, Delta file. What are these files? Difference between those file formats. Then we'll see the data modeling as well. Then we'll cover first what do you mean by cloud computing, then
That
advantages of this
yeah,
cloud computing over on premises, Then we'll see public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, SaaS, PaaS. As these things we'll see, then we'll start Azure. First, we'll clear the fundamental things
That will
related
take
to
some
Azure
time
Data Engineer.
actually. I
Ah,
think
that
that will
will
take
take
some
time.
time.
Yeah, it will take 3 to 4 classes, not more than that.
Actually,
So,
I want to
as
learn
per
the
syllabus,
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to learn Snowflakes then. So I want to learn deeply knowledge actually on this Snowflake database cloud actually.
yeah.
So,
We will
so
cover, okay, as I said, right? So we will
yeah,
cover
yeah,
that
yeah,
Snowflake.
yeah.
After completion of this thing, we'll look into those Snowflake.
Actually, I get some confirmation on that.
Sorry,
Actually, get some confirmation on Snowflakes. No, that's why I can't tell the same thing. Actually.
you get some confirmation from whom?
No, no, no. From Snowflakes actually.
Okay.
Uh, so actually, how many days it will take to complete that? That's
Oh,
why.
is it? Okay.
Yeah,
See, as I told you, I have not prepared the course content. Roughly for Snowflake, it will take the same, I think, 15 to 20 days it will take. See,
yeah,
if you know Oracle, right,
yeah,
you can easily write queries on MySQL
yeah,
or any other databases, let's say PostgreSQL. We'll see only it will differ by 10%. 90% of the query will be same, correct?
yeah.
No matter
But
if you use
some
MySQL or
syntax are
Oracle.
different. Some
Only,
syntax.
yeah, that's what, only 10%. 10% will differ. 90% of the thing will be similar only.
Yeah,
The
and
same thing is Snowflake. If you know SQL, the same query you have to write on Snowflake, right? So this thing we can speed up. The new things which we have in Snowflake that we will focus more, right? So hardly it will take 20 days to cover Snowflake.
so,
Hardly.
what are the substitute of the Snowflake's cloud? Means, yeah,
For
already
Snow,
we discussed. No, means
yeah,
it's,
already I told
Synapse
you we
actually,
have
Azure
Synapse.
Synapse.
Correct.
Yeah,
We have Azure Synapse. If you go with complete Microsoft product, then you can choose for Azure Synapse, or you can go for Databricks Delta Table, or you can go with the GCP's BigQuery or Amazon's Redshift. So these are some of the alternatives for Snowflake.
okay, percentage, you know,
Your
every
voice is
topic.
low. Sorry.
Yeah, what is the question interview question per percentage in the topic wise in SQL? So how what are the percentage? The topic percentage. Yeah,
See,
interview
as
asked.
I got it. As I told you, most of the question they will ask related to your window function. See, it's not like, see, they will ask one question. Okay, you will solve that using window function. It doesn't mean that that question can be solved by using only window function. We have some alternate ways as well.
Yeah, alternate
But the
question.
most the most optimized way can be using window function. See, the same query you can use by using inner query as well. You can write the inner query as well.
Yeah,
But for that, you need to write more line of code. So to
yes, yes.
optimize it, we can use window function.
Then we can use
So it
subquery
does,
also.
yeah,
Subquery
that's
also.
what inner query, subquery, both are same only. So you can use these things. We can't say that they will ask question related to window function. No, it's not like that. They will ask us question. You can solve it using any method, but make sure you have to optimize your code
Yeah.
because they are looking to this only. For example, in Python, the same code I can use while loop. The same code can be written in for loop as well. If else also I can apply. So it depends. At the end, we have to optimize our code. Solution, there are multiple ways. But see, most of the question I mean, you can use the main thing I'll tell you in SQL. We have window function, inner query or subquery, case statement, string functions, joins. These five are the most, I mean, important topics in SQL. If you learn these well, then I mean, 80% of the chances are there you can clear SQL round. Most of the question will revolve around these topics only.
Every question will be questioned by every question will be questioned in a practical session or as well as theories or only
No,
practical.
no, only practical, no theory. Because see, you are experienced, right? So for
Yes.
experienced person, at the end they are asking question related to SQL at the end. First they will start with your project architecture. The first question they'll ask related to project architecture. Then you have to explain what is your ongoing project architecture. Then they will ask question related to that answer your ongoing project. Like if you told that I'm working on Azure Databricks, Azure Data Factory, then they'll ask question related to Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks. Then some PySpark question. At the end, they'll ask to write SQL query. They'll give you one question. You have to answer that by writing SQL. So no theory for SQL. For experience, they will ask, but sorry, for fresher, they will ask. For experience, they will never ask a theory question. At the end, they will ask to solve some problems, one or two problems they will ask. And sometimes they will ask not only in SQL, but also they will ask do the same thing in PySpark as well. Okay. The same problem they will ask to solve in both in SQL and PySpark. So no theory question.
For experience purpose,
Hmm.
it will take some time for experience.
Join is very important. We'll cover that and we'll see some use cases. Also, we will cover what are the question asked in product-based company as well as service-based company. Those questions also I will cover. We'll solve those
Actually,
questions as well.
yeah. Actually, most of the company asking what are the use cases you are in your company
Mm,
using in your project.
mm,
So for this proper topic actually.
mm,
So
mm,
that's why I don't know now actually. I have
mm,
not experience on
mm.
data engineer. That's why I need to thorough everything. So
Yeah,
actually I need some notes as well to get some knowledge on this. So after completion of one topic, can I get some notes on this?
see, notes I'm not preparing. Okay. And I think, see, now you have ChatGPT, right? Anything you want, you can get
Yeah,
notes
understand.
from ChatGPT. You no need to write anything. Since we are recording this session, I think by the end of this session, it will generate some notes, maybe, probably. I'm not sure, but we will see. The notes I'm not preparing, okay. So that I can't provide notes.
No, no, actually for SQL,
Um,
for SQL and Python, you don't want any notes, but in other parts, I mean, apart from SQL and Python, whenever we are studying at PySpark or something.
that's correct. See, notes in the sense what? See, we will do complete practical, no theory thing.
Okay,
So whatever we will do practically, we will save it in notebook. So for
okay,
example, in MySQL or Oracle also, you're writing your queries, right?
yes, yes.
That file I will share with you.
Okay.
You can
Recording file
treat
actually.
not recording file, the file which I will implement my queries.
Okay,
The
okay,
same file I'll share with you. That you can treat as notes, right?
yeah,
The
I
same
can.
query I'll share with you.
Definitely
See,
can.
notes who are making. I mean, if I teach you some practical things, you will make a note. Our session will complete practical thing. So I will share all the files with you. You can go through that.
Okay. What is the next process? I will click the next process.
complete file I'll share you day 1 to day 40. I'll share all the files, whatever I'll explain. You can set make it as root, all in a small, and that's okay. That's okay. We can, that's fine. Full access. That's okay. You can click on next. Execute. Okay, so for all the days, see all our days will be practical session. So I'll share that file with you. No, no, don't click on that. Click on next. Finish. Yeah, finish. MySQL got installed. Uh, Search for it. Yeah, workbench. Open the workbench. Open there. Okay. Close. Close this cell. Close this cell. Okay. Now try to search for workbench. Yeah. Think your PC is running slowly. That's okay. Fine. Um. hmm. Click on that local instance. Yeah. Double click on. You can double click on it. Root. Okay. Great. So now see this is what I'll say. This is the home page. Whenever you open SQL Workbench, this is the place wherein we can write our query, all the query. Okay, in the at the top you can see some menus are there like file, edit, view, query, databases, and all. So you can go through it. We can create a new file and all. We have the edit option. We can save it. So all those options are there at the top navigation bar. Then yeah, so we can you can directly there is a plus icon is there, right? Under the file, under file, below the file, plus icon is there, right? Yeah, hover over that. So this is it will create a new SQL tab. Already we have created a new SQL file with the name query one, right? Query one file is there. So go there and write, let's say for example, create database. Okay, one second. Before create, let me tell you. First, we will see how many databases are there. Already, some default database will come when you install SQL, MySQL, right? So for that, type show databases. We just want to see how many databases are already available. Now run this. You have an option there. Third icon, third one. No, there only. No, no, not there, not there. Where you have written, yeah, yeah, that one. Yes. You can see there are four databases already. available. When you install this, you will get these default databases. So inside these databases, they will be having tables. Let's say, for example, information schema. Okay, we want to see which tables are available inside information schema. Okay, out of these four databases, we want to see the tables available in information schema. So for that, we will write use space in that name of your database, information schema, copy paste or typo mistake, information. You can copy paste the name. Oh, no, still spelling mistake. INFOR. Yes. So now run that. No, no, you need to select this first. Select the second line, then run. Yes. Okay. So now, now, uh, no, you will not get anything. Now hit enter, and show tables, tables. Yeah. Select that part and run this. So see, these are the tables available inside that information schema. You can pick any table and you can write select star from that particular table name.
Okay, so how to create schema for this?
I'll tell you everything. First, see this. Pick any table. Anyone is fine. Any table name you can copy and then write in line number 4. Select star from that table name. Paste it. You can remove that code. Single quote is there, right? You can remove that. Select and run this. Nothing is there. No data has been inserted here. That's okay, no problem. We'll see this. Uh, do one thing. Reduce the size of your second window. SQL addition is there, right? You can decrease its size. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, in next line, we'll create a schema. Okay. So to create a schema, we can simply write create database followed by database name. Okay. Create database. Then you can give your database name anything which you like. Let's say, for example, no database, not databases, database. Let's say cloud data or anything. Cloud. Yeah, okay. Cloud data. Okay. Run this. Select and run. Okay. Okay. Now in the next line, you can write the same thing. See now how many databases you have. Previously you had 4 database, correct? Database or schema. Now you created one more with the name cloud data. So in total, you have 5 databases, correct?
Yeah.
Mm. You can run first line, yeah, run this. See, cloud data also got created. So in total, you have 5 databases. Now inside this database, we want to create some tables. If I simply write create table followed by table name, the compiler will get confused. Why? It will think that it has 5 databases. Out of these 5 databases, the compiler will create the table in which database. The compiler doesn't know anything about it, right? So we will tell to the compiler that inside this database you have to create the tables. So for that we will write use our database name, cloud data. Now run this. Now by running this, we are telling to our compiler that use this database out of all the databases which you have. Now we are inside cloud data. Now we will write creation, table creation syntax. So you can write create table followed by table name. We can create for employee, let's say for employee. You can write employee, put parenthesis. Inside that you can write, let's say for example, employee ID, EMP ID, EMP underscore ID, yeah, and its data type. Mm, okay, fine. You can write it. I'll tell you. Okay. First, we are giving the name, its data type. So employee ID can be integer or can be varchar. Okay. So for now, we can consider as integer. And you can mention integer. I'll explain all of these things in detail when I share my screen. Today is just a kind of demo class. So that's okay. You can mention int. Only int you can mention int. Hmm. Comma. Then emp underscore name. Second column. It will be in char, and also you need to mention the size. Let's say no, there only. If it's a char, we need to specify its size as well. So again, parenthesis inside then specify 10 or 20, whatever for now. Okay, now this is fine. Only two column will be having. Later we can add. If required, we can add. Now run this. And number 7 and 8. Okay. Now we created a schema. Now we want to see that schema, whether that schema got created or not. So now you can write describe your schema name, which is employees. Okay. Yeah, run this. See, schema got created. You can see employee ID is integer. It is nullable, and the key also we have not specified whether it's a primary key or foreign key. We have nothing we have specified, right? So it is showing like that all the keys are empty. We will see in our further sessions how to define primary key and what primary key mean. All of these things we will see. Now quickly you can do what you can insert one record into this table. Currently this table is empty. Now we'll insert one record. So to insert, you can mention insert into table name, mm, values.
Okay.
Insert into table name values. And then let's say one, comma, any random name you can give it. For example, John. Okay, if you are thinking, okay, fine. But since it is a character, we need to put inside single quote. Character things we will put inside quote. Integer part will keep like this. Okay, now run this. Okay, now you can write select star from your table name. So you will see one record. Okay, you can see, right? Now,
So,
uh,
schema basically the table name.
yes, correct. Schema is nothing but your table name. What we can see. Okay, so now try to your homework. Okay,
Okay.
see in line number 10, what you got to know, we by using this syntax, we can insert a record, correct? Now, if I ask you to insert 3 new records, how will you insert it? 3 new records I want in my table. How will you insert? You can write 3 times insert into, right? Correct?
Yeah,
Or how?
insert into I have to give the values as well as the column name.
That is okay, but
Yes.
3 times you will write, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There is another way. That is your homework. How we can insert the values in at a time, okay, in just one shot instead of writing 3 times.
Okay, understand.
Okay. I mean, your question is how to insert multiple records at a time. Okay. Try to explore this, and the solution I have already explained on my YouTube channel. That also you can refer, or you can search on ChatGPT. Anything is fine, but try to explore by your own. If not,
Okay.
I'll explain you. So first question is how to insert multiple records in a table at a time. Now, okay, you can write it in a notepad. How to insert multiple records in a table at a time. Okay. Second is, no, let me see your screen, then I'll tell you what is second one. Hmm. Okay. So second is your employee name. Its size is 10. Okay. Now do one thing. Write one more thing. Copy line number 10 and paste at line number 12.
Fine.
No, no, line number 10. Line number 10. Copy that. Paste in line number 12. Okay. Instead of BJ, okay, first to change 1 to 2. 1 is also fine because it will accept, because we have not defined it as primary key. But anyway, you can write like a big name. Okay. Let's say, for example, Anthony Gonsalves, like that. I just want to see it should be greater than 10 characters. Okay. Anthony, you can give any surname as well. Johnson or something, or any name is fine. Okay, fine. So it is more than 10 characters, right? Okay, now you can try to run this. See, you got an error, right? So what that error code is saying, data too long, correct? Because we have defined 10 characters, which means
Yeah.
it will allow less
Only
than
10
10 or
can.
10.
Yeah.
Only 10 characters. But this Anthony Johnson, it is more than 10 characters. So it will never allow. So your second homework is you need to change the size of your data type. Second column, that is employee name. So your question will be how to change the data type of my existing column, in a table. All the queries, remember one thing, we are doing in MySQL. Okay, the syntax will be different in MySQL, Oracle, all these things.
Yeah.
So make sure if you are checking on ChatGPT or something, at the end
Yeah.
you can mention MySQL in MySQL. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay. So
uh,
third
uh,
thing, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
go ahead. Was
No,
asking
you
something.
no, you can go.
Okay. So let's say some requirement came. Okay, already a client has created these 2 columns. They thought that okay, only these 2 columns are needed for now. But later they realized that no, we want some additional things to be captured in our table, so they decided to increase the number of columns. So they have two options: either they can delete and
Okay.
recreate the table, or they can insert a new record. Correct?
Yeah.
Huh.
Correct.
So your third task is how to insert a new column in the existing table. In our existing table, we have only two columns, that is employee ID and employee name. Now, how to insert a new column in the existing table? Okay. Then third, fourth one is how to rename my table name. Let's say, for example, I don't like my table name employees. I want to make it as employee, only employee. Let's say, for example. So I have to rename my table. So how to rename a table name? This is done. Then fifth one, I'm done with my table creation and all. Also, I have deleted these things. Now I want to create a backup table. For some reason, I will create a backup table so that if for some reason tomorrow I or somebody else deleted this table, then I need a backup for this. So how to create a backup table? Okay. Once we have done this, now we'll try to delete this table. Okay. So you saw how to add a new column in the existing table, which is your third task. Sixth one is how to drop existing column. How to drop a single column. We want to delete just one column. Let's say employee name, we want to delete it. So how to drop an existing a single column. That's okay, a single column in the existing table. Okay.
Yeah.
And once you dropped a column,
Actually, when it,
then
after drop this column, actually you cannot report back, report this
roll back,
column. Sorry, roll
roll
back.
back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, roll back.
We can.
If you delete that, then we can roll back. If you
Correct.
drop that, we cannot roll back.
Drop we cannot. Okay, okay. Drop we cannot. Then once you drop it, then delete the table, complete table. How to delete a table? That's it. So try to complete these things. I'll discuss tomorrow again. If you can't
Okay.
solve these, don't worry. These are very simple.
Yeah.
Try to do by your own.
Yeah.
We'll discuss tomorrow. And one more thing you can do. Try to install SQL Server as well. This is MySQL. Okay. So the project thing for project, we will use SQL Server. For learning MySQL, we can use MySQL. Okay. For learning
Okay.
SQL, we can use this MySQL Workbench. But when we start doing project, at that time we will use SQL Server. So if you have some time, you can try to install SQL Server. And if you want some reference how to install it and all, already you can check out my YouTube channel. There already I have uploaded a video, or on Chrome also you can check. It's simply you can search for, yeah, SQL Server download. Yeah, yeah, good. On premise, first one. Are these really needed? Scroll down. Please complete. Okay, you need to provide these things.
Okay.
Uh, no, do one thing. Okay, fine. Okay, you can complete this. Phone number you can give any random phone number. Oh, already you provided. Okay, that's fine. Question you can pass it as NA. You can mention NA. Required already we have. No, I think we need to give some more characters maybe in questions. So let's say downloading for learning purpose like that you can mention. Hmm.
Sorry, complete what is it?
Oh, okay, okay. You can select search engine with default configuration. Yeah, you can go with the basic. Accept all it. After this, you need to install SQL Server Management Studio SSMS. Okay, so it will take some time based on the internet speed. Think 10 minutes it will take. Management Studio. Hmm. Wait for the first one. After completion of that, you can install this. Sorry.
The installation is done.
And
So,
no, I don't. No, no, it is it's still in progress.
no 48.
Your voice is not clear.
No, actually, the installation
Uh,
is not completed. No, SQL Server. That's why I told may download the studio or not.
you can download it. That's okay. Don't install it. Downloading is fine. It's already downloaded, but
Yeah, it's
don't
already.
install it. Don't install it.
Okay, let me
The pre
complete this first.
Yeah, that's what. First one is getting downloaded. This one, wait for this. Once it's get completed, then you can install that SSMS. Here also at the end of this setup, you will find that SSMS link. We'll see that. I think it will take 1 or 2 minutes more, half, which means 4 to 5 minutes it will take.